Hi everybody, Scott Thomas here. So a couple weeks ago, you guys voted whether it be option 1, option 2, or option 3 as to which set I was going to mock out next. And you guys voted for option 3. So let's take a look at what we put together. So I went ahead and I combined two Chinese New Year Temple Fair set number 80105 with two of the Lion Dance sets, set number 80104, and came up with an amazing mock. So I wanted to do something a little different, but still stick to the traditions and really showcase the detail of these sets. Now, I'm not one of those review guys, but I will say both of these sets are amazing. And one of the things that I enjoyed the most is the fact that on both of these sets, there are absolutely no stickers, okay? So if you take a look at the box, you have all of these detail pieces. Every single one of them is a printed piece, which is amazing. Even on the Lion Dance set, all of these detail pieces, they're all printed pieces. So it's an amazing looking set with a lot of details, and I was very impressed by the fact that there's so much details and they didn't use a single sticker. So before I show you the mock, I just want to, again, thank you guys for voting for what you would like to see me mock next. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun getting your ideas and your inputs as to what you would like me to mock based on the set options. So since I'm really enjoying it, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And please continue to vote for the mock that you love or would love me to mock out. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Now let's get to the actual build. And away we go! So I went ahead and I actually put this on a table top with a spinning top. That way you can see the scope. So I went ahead and I combined all four sets and created this 64 by 64 build that is essentially a Chinese garden. It's lightly based off of a garden that I actually visited a couple years back in Portland, and I really loved the overall look of it. I was actually building a restaurant out of them, but once I started digging into the sets, again, I wanted to keep it exactly or similar to what it was, but changing and expanding it a little bit. So I'm going to spin this around to showcase what I actually did for the outside. I walled the entire build, and then I lined the top of the wall with gold and red. For the front gate, I kept the Chinese dragon, or the dancing dragon set, and then I added the details onto the side here to give it a little bit more spunk, okay? So as we dig in, we have the dragons here, the three types of dragons. We also have, instead of little huts that they built, I went ahead and built buildings with modular tops. So you can pop these off and see the details inside. On this one, you have a little bit of a kitchen or kitchenette. Okay, and I haven't added the minifigures yet. I'm going to add those in later. Pop this back on. Oh, if I can. We can travel back to this section here, which is the Chinese plates, dishes, and stuff like that. Then moving on to this section here, we can pop this off, and we have fireworks and toys and all that kind of fun stuff in there. And then it's a little hard to see with the trees in the way, but back here are those are those screens for playing videos and stuff. Okay? I went ahead and lined the buildings with the details of the dragons themselves on both sides, one side being red, one side being yellow. I kept the overall details of the main building, but just added the little streams that go through and the archways to go through the different buildings and different sections. We have minifigures over here playing the drums, as well as on this side as well. But like I said, I wanted to really keep the overall look and design of the build, but just expanding on it. And I've expanded it again to 4 32 by 32 plates, making up 64 studs by 64 studs. Okay, now it's a little difficult, so I'm going to place the camera here, and then this pops off. I'm going to spin this around so you guys can get a better idea of the details inside. I still have a little bit of work to do, so it's a little bit of an empty shell, but I did put the scrolls on each side of the build, and I plan on probably putting a third or something kind of cool in the middle there. But that just kind of gives you an idea of what I did with the set. Some of the pieces I added on, like this roof set here, I just expanded on and made it bigger to what they did in the other builds. And I did have a lot of fun with this build, guys. I really did. I was very impressed with this set, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below on your thoughts as far as the build, and we'll see you next time on the channel.